You should know better. You are old enough to know not to try and pursue a girl who's under the age of 18.
I thought he watched Surviving R. Kelly.
What?
I thought he learned. I thought people learned this lesson already. He watched Surviving R. Kelly.
So we talked about this last week, people. We talked about everything going on with Evo getting canceled. A bunch of Smash players got outed for being pedophiles and child molesters, and the good majority of them were pedophiles and child molesters. And honestly, after the conversation we had, I thought everything would be okay and people would start improving and being better people. Nope. I was wrong. I was dead wrong. Let's talk about Zero, a guy who I actually respected at a certain point and I actually followed on YouTube. So, Smash player Pro Zero admits to sending suggestive messages to minors.
Wow.
And I gotta use the bathroom. So, guys, I'll be right back. This is the first, people. This is the first ScrubClub podcast. I gotta use the bathroom. Matter of fact, Allocate, why don't you take the helm? What's going on with Zero? Y'all talk about it. Give me like 3 minutes, okay? 3 to 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Amidst several recent allegations of sexual misconduct and assault circling the Smash Bros. Community, former Smash for Wii U Pro Gonzalo Zero Barros has apologized for saying sexually suggestive messages to minors. As Zero says, I really want to atone and I just want this discussion to stop. He says in his Saturday post, I'm not a good person and it doesn't matter how terrible my life was. I did terrible things and that's the end of it. I don't deserve people to defend me. And then in the and following this Tempo Storm, famous what are they, an esports organization? Tempo Storm? Are they? Whatever. Anyway, the organization that was a part of Zero's career, they have several titles him, but they actually went above and beyond. They're not only Tempo Storm is helping out the victims, they're also going to provide Zero with like professional counseling and rehabilitation. When usually like other organizations like NRG or Panda Global, like they just like sever ties, but Tempo's on another level. Like that's really admirable. But anyways, Barrios had initially written a longer statement on Thursday commenting on sexual misconduct allegations against several other members of the Smash community that he was friends with. As he says, today I feel regret because I could have done something, and I also feel pain because because of the people I thought I knew and not who they are. What are you guys' thoughts on this so far? Like, I don't know if it mentions it in the article like later on, but I read the tweet longers that came after Zero the suggested allegations, and oh my god, it was like about 2 or 3 other like minors that he was involved with, and the document I don't want to describe one of the actions like on this podcast, but the one thing that I caught that was like, whoa, crap, like you can't, like, come on, man. I tried to get a picture with this dude so many times, and that guy didn't. Like, I don't want that on my phone. Like, I already have. As Zero continues on, like, thank you. Zero says, thank you to everyone who believed in me, and Katie, and everyone who's spoken up. It's not over yet. I'll update soon. So Katie is another accuser of Barrios who claims I can't say this man's last name. Oh my god. I'm gonna call him Zero. Zero had intimate interactions when she was underage. Then Zero posted two tweet longer statements following the accusations. The first was a response to Chloe claims denying he had made suggested comments to her or had any memory of the misconduct. And the other tweet longer sent last Friday, Zero apologized to Chloe, Katie, and Leffen, another pro Smash player, for a multitude of allegations regarding messages he sent and his conduct in private settings. And,
you know what's funny? I used to think Smash Bros. Players were just stinky. Wow, this is a whole nother level.
Man, they probably like use the stench to hide the secrets. Like, I don't know.
That's not all. I don't even want to talk. We're not even gonna get into Zero just yet, because we got another thing going on. Let's talk about Sky Williams, who is who I actually followed, and I like this fool. So this actually made me upset a little. So apparently this comes from Dexerto.com. Sky Williams allegedly lied about father's cancer and now owes $350,000. The disgrace, Smash Bros. Content creator and tournament organizer Sky Williams is under fire for allegedly lying about his father's cancer and apparently owes the community over $350,000. The disgraced content creator has already had a slew of accusations over incidents that are said to have occurred. At the Sky Mansion involving multiple Smash personalities. Now he's being accused of lying about his father's cancer too. And the massive twit longer Spencer Samuelson claimed that Williams not only owes him 50K, but obtained the cash in a nefarious way. Sky and I go way, and this is what he said. Sky and I go way back to the Brawl days. I've known him since 2009. Samuelson said. He said in the 2017, Sky approached him completely out of the blue, claiming he was in debt to the IRS. He told me that he would go to prison and his career would be over unless he received a significant amount of money. After several back and forth messages, I eventually agreed to lend him $50,000. Instead of taking the money, I lent him to pay off his debts. He decided to use it for rent out of the infamous Sky Mansion. The place only exists because I funded it, not knowing the person the kind of person he had become. According to Samuelson, Williams never paid back a cent. Additionally, he alleges that Sky spent money that had been loaned for his father's cancer treatment on cosmetic penis surgery. And that his dad was never sick to begin with. I'm gonna read that again. Additionally, he alleges that Sky spent the money that had been loaned to his dad for cancer treatment on cosmetic penis surgery. And that his dad was never sick to begin with.
How do you make a penis look good? Like, can we just address... No, we're not gonna... Like, if I call somebody a dickhead, they're probably ugly anyway. So how do you, like, make them... How do you make a penis look gorgeous? Like, come on.
Williams has claimed that he will be posting a large Google Doc addressing the allegations. It's taking a long time because this isn't a document about defending me. It's about the raw truth and making sure that everything I'm saying is just the facts. And the matter takes a lot of time, but I'm getting it done. In any case, Sky's story is just the latest in the series of accusations that have rocked the Smash community scene in recent weeks, notably because of Nero and Zero confessed allegations against them and have since gone dark on social media. So these are just allegations right now. This is allegedly. So I cannot say much about this until I see what he's about to say. But for what it sounds like, Samuelson, let's see, I'm just saying right now, I don't know.
Donate too much money.
What's up?
Donated too much money.
Yeah, like $350,000, and if likely or not he may have lied about his father's cancer. First of all, I take that very seriously because I have had family members who have survived cancer. My best friend, Boken Kabuto, is a cancer survivor. Okay? So I actually do take this thing very seriously, because when niggas lie about having leukemia or any type of or freaking cancer or some disease or something like that, I take that very seriously. So I'ma wait until this man has something to say. But if he admits this, let me tell you, I'm gonna be a mad dude. I'm gonna be a mad black man. Okay? But does anyone want to take a crack at Sky before I go back to Zero?
I mean, that's pretty much it. You want to know something? There are people out there who have this sickness where they like to lie about certain things for pity. Maybe he has like a, what I mean, right? Sociopath? Is that the word? I don't know. that's not to be played around, you know.
Right.
That's just me.
I can't wait for this to be a podcast topic next week.
Anyways, well, let's go back to Zero real quick if that's the case. So let's go back to Zero being a pedophile. So, Allocate, you, because you're pretty much more into Smash Green than I am. Thoughts, bro? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Zero, like, is some he dragged. Okay, let me try to remember. Like the first tweet longer, it was just him trying to like damage control. Second one about the same thing. Third one, he actually came clean. And I think the one thing I do have to say is that it's like all the Smash people who basically like got exposed, like they're still like loyal fans towards Zero. And for whatever reason, either they don't know or I don't know, but after this, like you just can't, like, what can you do? Like, no, fuck him. What gonna thing?
Again, I don't know, bro. I don't know what to say about this, because coming from someone who, I have said this before, I like Zero. I liked him. I want to say where I liked him at one point. But I think because I started watching his stuff. Like, actually, I started watching his stuff earlier this year. And I really liked how he did commentary on Smash. And I know certain Smash players who are big in the scene, like Omni. Shouts to my boy Omni. He actually discussed everything that's going on, and which I actually want to do a conclusion statement later on when we talk about Laura Bailey. But I'm very disappointed. But quite frankly, am I shocked? No. Why? Because Smash is not the only community that has had pedophiles in it. A good point, we talked about this last year, the Pokemon community got rocked because there were several Twitch streamers who were legit pedophiles and child molesters. So, like, am I shocked about this? Not really, because when you're playing a game that, someone said this best, when you're playing a game that's notably like targeted for a younger audience, and I'm sorry if you're playing this game, and if you become buddy with someone who's under the age, like let's say you're 30 and that person's 16, yeah, no, bro, that's a no for me. I don't care. No, hell no. That's just me personally. And what Zero did, you mean to tell me that you kept sending messages to these minors, a 15-year-old? Come on, like, this is the type of thing I was talking about last week, where you should know better. You are old enough to know not to try and pursue a girl who's under the age of 18.
I thought he watched Surviving R. Kelly.
What?
Oh, he learned it. I thought people learned this lesson already. He watched Surviving R. Kelly.
Wow, Jen. Wow. What way to bring it back, Jen. Good job on that.
Never.
But yeah, dude, like, on the real, man, like, listen, y'all need, you niggas in the Smash community, like, not just the Smash community, I will say this right now, not just the Smash community, but some of y'all in the gaming community, y'all are some weirdos. If you niggas really think that hitting on someone who's under the age of 18 is okay, there's clearly something wrong with y'all, and you really need to out yourselves as soon as possible. There is no way that you people can really think that this is normal to start hitting on younger teenagers. That's just disgusting, dude. And y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
I don't care if it's, 14 through 17, that's still ill. Even if she looks older, still ill.
Oh, dude,
even
don't get me started with that.
If the age of consent is 16, don't.
Dude, we already know some of these fools will be like, well, the age of consent where I live is like 16 years old. I'm like, I don't care, you're still a pedophile, nigga. It hurts. It really does hurt that there are niggas out here who are really be tripping, okay? So, this is coming from Forbes magazine. I'm actually reading this on my cell phone real quick. Last of Us Part 2, Laura Bailey getting death threats over Abby Roll. While there has been a very vocal contingent about the so-called Last of Us Part 2 fans angry about Abby's role in the game, some of that venom has spilled over into real life. The actress who plays the character Laura Bailey posted some screenshots of messages she's been getting, which included violent threats against herself and her family. I'm gonna read and I'm not even gonna read them, but overall, it's one thing. Listen. It is one thing to be angry about a game that you don't like. For instance, I hate Mortal Kombat vs. DC. I strongly dislike Soul Calibur 5. I do not like Kingdom Hearts 3 as much as everyone else does. But I would never stoop so low as to threaten the lives of the voice actors.
These fans, man. Want to know something? We need, like, these gamer fans so toxic.
Like, thank you, Jen. Like I would never go as far as to threaten the lives of developers, publishers, directors, and voice actors. Because why would you blame the person who is just doing her job and reading stuff off a paper? Why would I blame her if a game's not good? Now, I'm not saying The Last of Us Part 2 is good or bad, because I have not played it, and I cannot make
people have mixed reviews about it.
I know. I cannot make constructive criticism about a game that I have not played yet, so I'm not going to. But what I will say is, come from someone who I admire the dedication that voice actors and actresses go through when it comes to getting into character, whether the game is good or not. I value that. It's a very valuable. It's honorable to see that what people will do with their characters, and I appreciate that. But at the same time, I would never, ever, ever, ever threaten those people's lives, because that is their job. They're just doing voice acting, and voice acting is not an easy gig. Trust me. Jen and I know a guy who's trying to become a voice actor. Shouts to our boy Red Star from Morphin Network. I would never stoop so low as to threaten someone's life or their children's life. And to those,
what?
Go ahead.
You know what? She even has the role. Why would they want to pick on her of all things? She even got the role.
And to those of y'all, and to you guys who thought that threatening this woman's life and then getting her children involved by threatening her life, if you think that is fine because you have a strong distaste for a video game, fuck you, okay? Fuck you, and fuck the tree you come on. Fuck you, fuck your mama, fuck your daddy, fuck your entire family tree. If you think this is okay to threaten another person's life, fuck you and your entire fucking bloodline. And the words of Mark Wahlberg from Ted, one man to another, I just want to say, I hope you fuckers get Lou Gehrig's disease.
Damn.
Said it. Yeah. Quote me on that. I don't care. Quote me on that. Allocate, go ahead.
Hold on. I'm gonna quote you from you motherfuckers get Lou Gehrig's disease. There we go.
Jen, go ahead. Jen, being someone who has probably gotten death threats before, because you have told me not death threats, but you have told me you've had some creepy dudes DMing you on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. Thoughts? Go ahead.
Horrible. It's just horrible. Not only that, it's just sucks. I wish sometimes, I know they say words hurt, and you can block them, but sometimes I wish you can block people in real life. I'm not talking about just like restraining order, because it takes a long time for you to get a restraining order. Let me tell you that. It's not that easy to get a restraining order and block them right away in real life. It's a while. But it would have been nice if you can just sometimes just block people in real life instead of just doing it by the phone, And even then, it hurts. Like, those types of messages hurt. And it goes to show you that the gaming community, these nerds need to do better.
Right. I'm gonna say. Look at the chat. Someone just quoted me. I hope you motherfuckers get Lou Gehrig's disease.
That was me, dude.
I know that. Thank you, Allocate. Deadpool. Our girl Deadpool wants to say this. So this is in regards to our Smash Bros comment. She says this gross, just pure gross, both emotional and physically. What sort of thought process does someone have to go through to think that line about your own father having a huge sickness for your own gain is the right thing to do? And then she says this: look, I may care a lot about The Last of Us, but it's just it. It's a game, is a fantasy. Calm down. They're just doing their jobs they're hired for. I may not like Abby, but I enjoy her as her views and characters get shown. Because of a game, you think you're going to threaten a genuine person because of a game. What exactly are you going to do? How much are you genuinely willing to go for a game, you fucking idiot? It's more than one idiot, Deadpool, just letting you know. So why I want to talk about this, and if I can sum up like our ending discussion is, people listen as a motorcycle goes by.
No.
As a motorcycle goes by, people listen. I want everyone to listen very clearly, okay? As a gaming, like, look, video games is something that I think we all can say. Video games has taken a lot of stress out of all of our lives, whether it's school, whether it's work, whether it's supporting a family, and because you are a mother or a father or a brother who's taking care of his little siblings, or if you're a dog sitter or something like that, or your girlfriend, your mama, or your girlfriend, your baby mama, your side girl, your side dude, or whomever is tripping. Video games are meant to be an escape from reality for a short period of time. Now, for some reason, there are people out here who are legit trying to do some things that are not cool. Again, we have talked about it last week. We're talking about it right now. The whole thing about gamers touching people who are underage, or people who just don't want to be touched. That's not cool. Hardcore fans, quote unquote, are threatening the lives of actors, voice actors, freaking and people and developers and publishers. What game do you guys have to think that that's okay? A good example: Star Wars. The Star Wars fandom almost has pretty much driven Jake Lloyd into exile, and the guy who played Jar Jar Binks like had a great career before Jar Jar, and because they hated his character, they threatened this man. They sent death threats. That's not cool, people. To the guys who did the exact same thing to Kelly Marie Tran during the sequel trilogy of Star Wars. Again, I understand you guys are not big fans of the Star Wars sequel trilogy. I'm not the biggest fan of The Last Jedi. I'm not a big fan of Rose up until a certain point. But I do give credit to the actors or actresses like Kelly Marie Tran who do the work and do it right. They're given the script and they act to the best of their abilities. I don't blame the actors. I would probably blame the writers. But blaming the writers goes far beyond trying to send a death threat. If you have actual constructive criticism of what a writer writes, then say that, but say it respectfully. You don't have to be like, you ruined my childhood, I hope you die, blah, 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 blah. With The Last of Us, listen, I don't understand the appeal of The Last of Us, the first game, and yes, I'm going to play at a certain point, but I don't understand the hype to it. Maybe because I haven't played it, and don't understand the hype to The Last of Us 2. I know about the controversy involving the leaks and everything like that. Well, I don't understand people who legit are telling people that I'm going to kill you and your family, or I hope you kill yourself for being part of this project. Like, dude, these people are, in case you fuckers don't know, the people you are threatening are also people as well. Gamers, actors, celebrities. Everyone is just as normal and just as human as you are. And as someone who's part of the gaming community, and because we're all part of the gaming community, we have to do better than this, okay? With everything going on with EVO, with everything going on in the Smash community, we as a whole people, we have to do better. We gotta do better, okay? And for everyone who's like, well, man, I really wish 2020 would just get on with it. No, honestly, as much as 2020 has sucked, and 2020 has sucked a lot, 2020 has exposed the you niggas who think that continuing to do what you do is okay. This year is exposing you niggas who think that what you're doing is fine. It's not, boo boo. It's not. And clearly, you really need a life-changing experience. You need a change in your life book, bro. Everyone needs a change in their life book. So and I just want to verbally say this. Fuck all you niggas who threaten Laura Bailey. All you niggas need Jesus and an ass whooping, and I don't know which one you should get first. So there you go. And once again, Laura Bailey, my apologies, but my condolences to you for having to deal with this. It sucks. You're a strong woman.
Yeah.
So to Laura Bailey, because I'm gonna try to put this on Twitter. To Laura Bailey, I appreciate you. In case your fans don't say this enough, as a fan to someone who I admire within the voice acting game, I admire your work. I respect your work. No matter if you are in a game that is a very polarizing game, I respect your craft. Continue on, and God bless you. Jen, do you have anything to say about everything? Do you have a message you want to say? Go ahead.
I just thought I'm gonna get
to everything that's going on.
I don't have a message. More like, stay strong. I mean, it sucks. Voice actors already have it hard enough. My opinion is just she has to stay strong regardless. Even then, if it comes to matters and words, she can just, instead of just blocking, you can whatever, you can file defamation or something like that. Like if someone's sending you death threats via social media, you can put them to jail as well.
So Laura Bailey, in case you want to know, Laura, Jen
Don't be afraid.
is
Do not be afraid.
I got a lawyer in the family. I got you, girl. I got you. Anyways,
I'm just kidding.
Allocate, go ahead, man. I've already said my message. Go ahead.
What is this, closing statements or just general?
No, it's not a closing statement. It's just a general comment.
Wait.
No.
I can't even put this into words. Like, why? Like, I don't know. It's hard to think that somebody would even, like, call it. It's not, like you said, dude, it's the writers. But, like, it's like, don't shoot the messenger. Like, shoot just the messenger of the script, but, like, you can't be sending out death threats to people. Come on.
Alright. And then, Deadpool, shout out to my girl Deadpool, says this. She would correct herself, my bad, idiots. People need to get off their damn high horse just to be happy you supposed fans even get the game in the first place. Get the stick out of your ass and move on. I thought we moved past toxic trolls and babies screeching behind a screen, but I guess not.